Hello, my name is Gregtech, and welcome back to our FTB interaction series. Last episode, we got a celestial electric crystal, got the multi-block crafted up, and I've actually done a little change. Instead of having it all on one network, which was causing that crazy breaking and placing and got really laggy, I did switch it off. So the formation planes are on one and the annihilation planes are on the one connected to the chest. I have two energy cells. Doesn't work on, no, I don't, I'm like, no, that doesn't work on that one, does it? I was just thinking, I'm like, the energy acceptors, are they necessary? But yeah, so got about 1,000 in there. And I'm going to just take a bunch out. Yeah, it's acting acting much better, as we can see. I know, like, we're splitting the starlight between multiple ones, so, like, unless it's instantaneous, it's probably not worth having more than one formation plane. Like, if the formation plane can't keep up with the crystal, then it'd be worth placing more. But, yeah, I don't know. I just like, for some reason, I like having 5. I don't know. So, yeah, that is that. Now I'm just going to throw that in there. We have an extra controller. Maybe we will use it at some point. But for now, I just need to start getting my... Should probably get a hopper. You pipe this stuff in. Now, we do have Botania mana in there. I don't know... I could just also make a bigger input. that would be another option. You know, 12, 32. Couple titanium. The only problem is you got to go through each thing. So I have a tiny input. I would have to do that, and then that, then that. I don't know. Maybe I will. But, alright, is it... I think it's running. I just don't want to waste, like, all my... my mana. Yeah, we're getting some tungstate. I should probably have that piped out into a chest or something like that. Just because it will stop running if we don't. Sure, gold chest. Hungry chest would not really be ideal. And eventually we are... Yeah, there we go. Eventually this is going to fill up with helium. So I really should deal with that as well. Don't really know if helium is it like really difficult to get? Centrifuging noble gases and stone dust. Is that... I'm just like noticing. No, that's a percent chance. That's the reason why we got this in the first place. I was like, because that's a 100% chance, whereas that is a percent. Even a super high tier, it's not going to give us perfect amount. I mean, we could get helium. Yeah, it's not too difficult to get. Just kind of looking. If we're ever going to need it, I don't know. But I'm just going to throw a trash can with a... priority. A low priority, so it will fill that up and then start voiding if we have too much. All right, so there we go. That will just continue to produce the tungstate that we need. I could throw a chest on top of that, actually. We'll see how long it it runs. Gold chests are completely not necessary. Trying to use these things while flying. Kind of annoying, by the way. Also kind of annoying how this ME chest thing, it's probably one of these, like, settings that I have, but I'm not going to worry about it. So let's throw that in there. Alright, so that is the tungstate. But in order to get the tungsten that we need a electrolyzer. We need a EV electrolyzer. Did I craft that up yet? No. I don't even have... I don't have an electrolyzer. I never made a... I guess I haven't. Oh, no, I haven't made a EV one yet, have I? I broke down the one that was over here, the MV one, but I never made a new one because I didn't actually need it yet. What we actually need is this one. I'm going to... Yeah. Just for... Yeah, that's so annoying. What does that? Aluminum foil. Oh, I should get a bending machine for coil or those things. Let me throw that down there. I'll get that for the foils or whatever. Because that... I'm just going to do the one and then we'll... Because I have to do that, which is really annoying. So I'll make a bending machine strictly for foils. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Wasn't there a cluster mill? What? Did Omnifactory have a cluster mill? For those foils? Or is it... That's not... No, that's not Gregtech. Or... That's not Gregtech New Horizons. That was definitely like Omnifactory, I think, that had a cluster mill for those. Alright. There we go. So I need to craft up this electrolyzer. I don't know if we have everything for it. Well, we do. Look at that. The benefits of just putting every recipe in the A system. When we need more difficult recipes, most of the stuff's already in there. Alright, so that is that. We will throw the tungstate into the electrolyzer with some hydrogen 7, and it gets us 1. Now this is an EV recipe. It does require a lot of power. And as we know, we are not producing a ton of power at the moment. We're... Yeah, just about, depending on how many machines are running, we're just about breaking even. I should craft up a... Should I craft up another diesel generator? How much diesel do we have, by the way? 10 buckets. Just quickly looking at this, right? Tetranitromethane. The nitric acid, that's right, I remember. It's not difficult. Just water, oxygen, and nitrogen is the easiest one. It does require HV, but I can pipe it in there. Alright, so we're starting to need all these fluids that we've been crafting up. And I don't have these in the best location. How do I want to deal with this? I'm gonna use AE to transport fluids is the question. I don't know. Also, how would it work on there? Do you just throw a fluid storage bus on the side of it? Does it... I actually don't know. Does it have to go on a valve? Not sure about that one, actually. What's that? Hydrochloric acid? Yeah. All right, so let me think about how I want to do that. I'm probably not going to store fluids in AE system. I don't really like doing that. I usually store them in external tanks with fluid storage buses. All right, let me... Oops. Forgot to put that back on. There we go. And the other issue with this, I don't have a whole bunch of EV cables yet. We did set that up last episode. We have a little bit over here. I mean, I can throw it down here and just... Maybe I should just... Instead of worrying about getting it like completely automated and everything, let's just get it set up for the tungsten that we need. Because basically we just need a bit of tungsten. We don't need a ton. But we definitely need some tungsten. I haven't even figured out how much we actually need. How much tungsten do we have? We need... Alright, we need 2 more draconic cores. So that means tungsten carbide plates. Let's do recipes for those. We'll do... Alright, we're gonna skip this. So 1 tungsten, 1 carbon. I don't have any. Alright, let's get 1... Wait, we could do... Oh, I can't make a tungsten ingot anyway. Tungsten carbide ingot. Alright, we'll throw it in there. This is gonna take a lot of power. I think we need... What did it say? 8? So I need 8 tungsten. So, okay, we actually have... We have plenty of... Yeah, we have plenty of this stuff. This might even be enough tungstate, actually. Okay, maybe not. I did forget that it was divided by 4. Alright, but that's 4 tungsten. There we go. That's 6 tungsten. I'm making 1. Alright, so I just need a bit more tungstate. But, Alright, so that wasn't too painful, was it? I don't know. I'm not sure if this is gonna have to be like an fully automated. Are we gonna have to produce a whole bunch of tungsten like this? I actually don't know. I think we do need to do this though. All right, we are pushing our power gen quite a bit here. I do know that. We're running this on EV now, so obviously we are a bit short. Should I feel like I should craft up more diesel generators. I've just been kind of putting it off because I was going to get the LUV one. But I guess we're skipping a couple tiers there, aren't we? Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it. Question is, are we going to do the diesel... Are we going to do this? Is that worth it? Or do we just do that? Alright, other than the tungsten steel, which we can't actually craft up at the moment, dimensional transceiver is a bit scary, and the fusion... Alright, enderium, emitters... Alright, we can get all that stuff. The fusion coil blocks, look at that really quick. Alright, we can't get those yet. Yeah, we don't have access to osmium. We kind of cheesed it a little bit with a one of the loots we got, but all right. So I'm gonna craft up some more diesel generators. Might as well. And I guess let me just get the rest of our draconic cores here. Yeah, we just need 8 tungsten carbide. That's not that much. I don't have an extruder with that setting on it. I do need one of those. All right, I need a couple more machines here. So, yeah. We're just kind of chugging along. Also, can we just talk about how much cleaner the base is looking? I still have a few LV machines here. My LV machines of shame. But, I don't know, like, there's no reason to do that other than just get rid of all my LV machines. I got rid of all the MB ones, though. But, I think the base is definitely looking a lot nicer. Also, I guess we can leave this. Yeah, we might as well leave that. But we're kind of getting to the point where this is almost obsolete. Alright, we are back. And I did notice something, and this is kind of one of the issues with battery buffers in Gregtech Community Edition. The way they charge up the batteries is a bit funny. And I don't know the specifics of it, but if we look at this, we have our sulfuric gas. It should be going into... It should be getting burned. As we can see, it is... We're not even fluctuating. We're not producing any more. It's not burning anything. Even though these batteries are empty or they need to be filled, they're not being filled. Same with the steam. If I do that, and I know that causes some weirdness also. Now our steam is being... Now it's using our steam, and we don't produce enough steam. That's how I noticed, actually. That one I did, yeah. We don't actually produce enough steam with this boiler to keep this going. So I realized, I'm like, if this thing is running at full blast, which it should be because we have empty crystals, that should have like no steam in it. So I realized that we are not actually producing as much power as we could be. So I am going to do something a little bit of a change here. And I know I just wasted a bunch of sulfuric gas, but that one isn't... I'm not that concerned about that one. Basically, what we're going to be doing is transforming this power. And I may... I mean, I think I'm going to take this one out and move it. Alright. Yeah, so that will go in there. What we're going to do, and I have another diesel generator here. I think I'm going to move this one to here. And we're going to place a voltage transformer right there. Is that what I want to do? I'm going to move that to here. I'm just debating here the best way to do this. Basically, we're going to upstep this transformer. That's not what I wanted. Alright, so 4 amps of EV are going in. Pretty sure that's the... Oh man. I can never... I'm assuming that's the 1 amp of EV and the 4 amps of HV going in. I guess we'll... This one isn't as important because it's just basically burning the excess. black. All right, so that one. It kind of hard to see. Red. Yes, red insert for the diesel. Black for the gas. All right, there we go. That's getting sulfuric gas. And then signalum cables there. All right, so there we go. I think that should help out. Because the battery buffers only can take so much power, or so many amps. That's the issue. The amps are limited on those things. So I was trying to put in 5 amps of HV. So that was why that was having an issue. All right. So now we are... The steam is all going in there. As we can see, we're not producing enough, but now we're not voiding steam. We are basically just voiding steam. So that's producing as much as possible. Not that big of a deal. And now we are... Yeah, there we go. So that used that up. And now all these are producing that into 1 amp. And that is filling that up. All right, cool. I'm happy with that, I think. And then when this empties out, I'll probably throw it over here or something. I don't know. Just to make it a little bit more organized. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I just wanted to show that. So let me get the rest of this done. 6. I need, what did I need? 2 more or something like that? Can't remember. But all right, we'll be back. All right, there we go. Just making sure everything works correctly. It should. I mean, we've been crafting up these nanoprocessors before, so everything should work. We do occasionally, because I have all those machines running off 4 amps of power. If they all turn on, we do sometimes have a little bit of an issue. We saw the power, but yeah, it's because all these machines are running off 4 amps. But let me just double check we do. This is a slow recipe. But yeah, everything is working. Oh, I'm getting low on soldering alloy. I don't have the fluids automated yet. I just kind of do it manually as needed. Usually that will last us a while. And I kind of just borrow this. We have plenty of eggs, so I just delete them. I should have a kind of dedicated fluid extractor. Not sure what I'll do with that. We could have, say, like fluid extractors here for each fluid that I want. Soldering, polyethylene, rubber, hydrochloric acid, so on and so forth. And then use AE. But I don't know. I did that before, and I'll probably do it that way again in Gregtech New Horizons. So I was thinking maybe doing something a little bit different here. I don't know. I do kind of like how kind of clean it looks, actually. Like, this kind of looks out of place. Also, I know, like, this stuff is... doesn't really go, but... I don't know. We'll see. I just kind of like how that's all... This looks good, I think. Alright, there we go. There is our Draconic cores. Final two that we need. Alright, and I need to... do that. And where did I put the Ender Fluid? I don't even remember. I was Ender Fluid. Where would I be? Right there. Resonant Ender, not Ender Fluid. Alright, there we go. There is that. And I am actually going to... that. I wish the higher tier batteries would work in there. I know that's... would be kind of weird, but... just... it'd be cool if, like, we had just a bigger buffer, you know, for doing that. But, yeah, that is a pretty slow recipe. We'll come back. I'm just making a recipe here. I don't know if it's going to work with that wrench, though. So I figured, why not make a recipe, and we can see together. Will that work with... yeah, I didn't think it was gonna work. Actually, let me throw that in there. Does it work? Oh, that does work. All right, cool. I do need to smelt a whole bunch of copper. I still haven't fully automated the smelting of everything. I should throw a smelter, or we could even do the multi-block. I don't know. I haven't I haven't decided what to do with that part of it yet. Anyway, just figured I would check that out. It does seem like it works, although I'm only doing one thing with the wrench. I don't know. If we were doing multiple, it might have an issue. I don't know. I'm just kind of curious now that I said that. Alright, it does seem to work. Cool. If you have the, you have to have the ore dictionary thing checked, otherwise it kind of messes that up. But, alright, we got our final thing here. If I can remember the name of it. Yes, Fusion... Chaotic Fusion Crafting Injector. There we go. We got 4 more. There is our Cosmic Meatballs. Might as well eat that, because I actually do need food. And there we go. Wouldn't it be funny if there is something we need to use with that Cosmic Meatballs and I just made it way worse for myself? Alright, no, it has no uses. It has no recipe either. But, alright, we got our 12 Chaotic Fusion Crafting Injectors. We need 4.8 million RF. That's actually not that much, to be honest. Question is, what are we doing with this? I could maybe just... while I kind of get it... Oops. Actually, I really don't know how I'm going to do this. Because I only have, like... I only have, like, the cheapest energy conduits. I haven't really spent a whole... And I feel like if we do that with those, that is going to take forever. Although it doesn't really matter. I can just AFK until we... until we actually need this. Alright, I think that's actually set up correctly. Could be kind of wrong. I do need to finish getting everything for it. I think we need a couple few demonic slates. Actually, I think we have those. I do. That was from a quest. The resonating gems I actually did use. Yes, I used that for something. The crystal, I think. So, I do have a couple things I need to... Oops. That's right. I do have a couple things I need to take care of first. So, next episode, I think we will come back. We will start with crafting this up. And, let's see if we can get to the next place. This is a pretty big jump, actually. This is the next thing in the progression line. So I'm looking forward to that. Next, it looks like the Ender Dragon. So, yeah, we'll come back next episode and see. I'll get this hooked up and we'll check it out. So thanks for watching and have a good one.